Today we are going to look at Blackmar-Diemar Gambit. It starts off with pawn to d4, and black responds with d5. Then we starts off the gambit with e4. Point of this gambit is that white is going to sacrifice a pawn in order to open e and f file. When black takes on e4, we first solidifies with knight to c3, and black's most common response is to play knight to f6. After that we play f3, and after black takes, we take back with the knight. And we have this beautiful attacking files down, E and F files. If black develops passively, let's say with c6, and then e6, and bishop e7, we can develop our two bishops, then castle, and put queen on e2 for some serious pressure down E and F files. We can usually bring our other rook to e1, and perhaps even sacrifice on e6 to shatter black's play. Always watch out for your king in these lines, and just remember to move him to h1 as a common courtesy. Well, black doesn't have to develop passively. What if he plays bishop to g4 in early stage, trying to pin our knight, which will be played regularly by your opponents? Well, in that case, there's a neat little trick here where we can go h3. And if bishop drops back to hold to the pin, we push g4 as well, and after bishop retreat, we lunge in with knight to e5. And now essentially the black bishop has nowhere to go. If black carelessly play, let's say c6, we can play h4, and bishop has no squares. He must play the ugly-looking h6 and allow white to shatter his pawn structure. And after that, we can play queen to d3 and get a good advantage. Let's track back a bit here. And if black bishop decides to take the knight on f3 at the start, well, we can take back with our queen, and black here can't take the d4 pawn because we take on b7 and black is loosing his rook. Other ideas for white in this opening is to first develop his two bishops and play queen to e2 and then castle queenside. Thereafter, he can go g4, h4, and march on with a kingside pawn storm, helped by his rooks on open e and f file. This attack can be very difficult to stop if black doesn't respond accurately. These are the rough ideas and the system you want to adapt if you were to play this opening as white. Cheers, and let me know how it went. Be sure to subscribe for more short chess topics.